Pedro de la Vega, our player of the tournament. A great award and well-deserved, Andrew.
Absolutely. Pedro de la Vega came alive. The Sounders have been waiting for this moment for almost 2 years, spent more than $7 million to sign him. And this is a sign of the club. They had patience. They could wait because they have a core built for Pedro to come good in the Leagues Cup. He absolutely did, and he's a champion because of it.
What a moment for him, though. Just the frustration since he's joined Seattle Sounders. To be in the same tournament as Leo Messi and win player of the tournament, that's something you hold forever.
And the Seattle players applauding Messi and Miami as they make their way up onto the stage. The stage that saw them lift the trophy a couple of years ago. Tonight, they were second best, Sasha.
They were, and that's more of a credit to Seattle than a demerit against Inter Miami. I think Seattle was just so good, so focused, so energetic, ready to do everything they needed to do. And Miami was not efficient in their opportunities to score. Messi had one, Allende had one. That could have turned the game. It was 1-0 when those opportunities came, and Miami were second best.
Stars for Miami, but Brian Schmetzer said all week, it's about the collective, it's about Paul Rothrock and Yaimar and all of us. And I think it was a reminder to his team of what their strengths were and how they would get this thing done. In the end, you have Osaze de Rosario, you have Georgie Munungu, and you have Paul Rothrock making the difference. Those are 3 Tacoma Defiance players. This is a different Seattle Sounders than the champions before them.
That's facts. We talked before, and if you're going to be in Miami, you have to play very well. You need all your players playing at least 8 or 9 out of 10. And you need some luck. Today, Seattle Sounders were brilliant, and they had a little bit of luck with Inter Miami's.
For Inter Miami, Brad, it's going to be a better response now. They're still in the conversation for the Supporter Shield, and of course, MLS Cup to come in December as well, as C. Busquets and MLS Commissioner Don Garber there with Ustari and Javier Mascherano. His first final as a head coach for Mascherano, as the veteran goalkeeper Ustari makes his way off the field. Messi dejected. But tonight is all about the Seattle Sounders, and we are set now for a monumental moment. The Sounders are Leagues Cup champions here in 2025. Back we go to Taylor Twellman and first, Jake Zip.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Kevin. The Seattle Sounders, what a story, what a team, what a tournament, what an organization. Their 9th trophy since joining MLS in 2009. Maybe their least likely. With all the injuries, the suspensions, the absences, they had contributions from the top of the roster to the bottom, showing as much depth as any team in this league. It's been over 3 years since the Sounders have won a trophy, which is the longest they've ever had to wait in between trophies. Remarkable success, 17 years running. Perfect in this building in finals, now 5 wins in 5. And today they did it in front of their biggest crowd ever. Over 69,300 came to support the Sounders. It's a winning club.
And now, the Leagues Cup trophy.
Christian Roldan and Stefan Fry will be the final 2 to come get their trophies. Their medals and then the trophy. Stefan Fry didn't play in this tournament. He saw his heir apparent, Andrew Thomas, win goalkeeper of the year, allowed just 2 goals in 6 games. And he means so much to this club.
To receive the 2025 Leagues Cup trophy, Seattle Sounders captain Christian Roldan.
That's symbolic of Christian Roldan and the Sounders holding Stefan Fry back with him. Roldan goes last as the captain, with Stefan Fry alongside. The Leagues Cup now engraved with the name the Seattle Sounders.
And the
joining the Columbus Crew and Inter Miami. Their trophy cabinet is complete. The 9th trophy since 2009 for the Seattle Sounders is the 2025 Leagues Cup. remarkable, isn't it, Taylor? What Seattle did this tournament with so many guys injured and suspended. Nuhu always leading the party despite being suspended for this game. Just so impressive what Seattle continues to do under Brian.
15 games since they played in the Club World Cup. They've lost one of those. Something clicked for this group. It's almost as if they realized they could actually play against better competition, high-quality players. So Miami comes in with the star-studded lineup, and there's this cohesiveness within this group with 5 starters under the age of 25. Jake, 3 years ago, Brian Schmetzer would have had to have lost an arm and a leg to start 5 guys under the age of 25, and yet here he is as a prime example of play the kids. Use the pro player pathway to give you depth. I've been highly critical of Seattle needing one superstar.
Yeah.
And yet they've just kind of proven to me, hang on a minute. If we've got 2 players deep at every position, we don't need the superstar because we're playing for the collective. Brian Schmetzer has evolved every single time, but this one, he's caught me by surprise, because as old-fashioned as he is, he's old-fashioned in the new game. He's allowing his staff to manage. He's allowing the young players to play. Manungu comes off the bench, wins the penalty, and his right back takes the game-winning penalty. If you would have told Brian Schmetzer that in 22, that would have never happened. It's a joy to cover the Seattle Sounders in big moments, because in the biggest moments, they always win.